Hey guys, my name is Tahnee. We're going to be going through a core and stability workout today. So all you're going to need is a Pilates ball. We're going to start nice and slow with a warm-up. It's going to be all down on the mat today. So we're going to start in a child's pose. We're going to have our knees nice and wide. Reach those fingertips to the top of your mat. And then once we get here, just really settle into this stretch. Feel your chest sink towards your mat. Taking a nice deep breath in here. And letting it all out through the mouth. One more breath here, breathing in. On your next exhale, just walk those hands over to the left, placing that right palm over your left. Just feeling that nice stretch down the right side of the body. Taking one breath here, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Walk those hands through center, over to the other side now. Just really feel that left shoulder pulling down, squaring those shoulders off. And then from here, we're going to move those hands back through center. We're going to shift our weight into our hands here and just move through some cat-cows in our own time. So dropping the belly to the mat, eyes go up to the sky. Reversing the curve, look towards your belly button. And as you start to slowly move your body today, just notice any tension you might be holding in your body. Just feeling free to move through this in any way that feels right. So maybe taking a little circle of the head, little sways of the hips, maybe even a little circle with the hips here. Whatever feels nice, just keep moving through this here. If we are taking any circles, just make sure we reverse them at some point. Really nice. When you're ready, coming back through center, meet back in a neutral spine. And then from here, we're just going to grab hold of that ball. We're going to place it in between our thighs, so just a tiny bit higher than our knees. And then from here, we're going to tuck our toes, pike our hips up into a downward facing dog. Once we get here, just really settle into this stretch. So send your chest towards your thighs. And then from here, just start to pedal nice and slow into these heels. So moving over to the left and changing over to the right. We're going to take this for 6. In 5, both heels are going to meet the mat. We've got 4. Good, for 3. 2. Last 1. Both heels coming down. Just bring your feet a tiny bit closer together now, just so that ball has a stronger hold in between your legs. From here, we're going to shift our weight into our hands. We're going to hover our knees off the mat. So making a little box shape here. And then we come all the way back up into that down dog. We're lowering down, little pause, and then we're coming back up. Good, so as we come down, we want to shift our gaze to be at the top of our mat. We don't want to look towards our thighs and then break that line of the spine. We're coming up and down here nice and slow and controlled. We're going to take 3 more here. In 2, we're going to add 2 squeezes at the bottom. So on your next one, we hold it down. We're going to squeeze that ball twice. 1, 2, pike all the way back up. Lowering down, 1, 2, and then coming back up. We're going to take 4 more just like this. In 3, we're going to hold it down, just take those squeezes. We have 2. Last one, we're holding it down. We're going to keep taking these squeezes here for 6. In 5, you hold that squeeze as hard as you can. We have 3, 2, 1. From here, we're going to open up with this left hand. We'll reach up to the sky, twist your toes and your knees to open up. You come back through center. You open up to the other side. So we're holding on to that ball with our knees. We're trying to keep our knees as low as we can, just an inch off the mat. The reason why I'm jumping around so much is because I have clammy hands at all times. Like 99% of the time, my hands are clammy, which is a terrible fact about me, but I slip and slide around the place all the time. All right, 2 more here. Last one. You're going to hold back through center. We're just going to hold this box over here for 5. In 4, we drop those knees. 2, 1. Dropping all the way down here. Untuck those toes. Roll that ball all the way out. Just take a little child's pose over the top of it. Taking one big breath here. And then from here, we're going to come forward. We're going to place our left hand on top of the ball. Right hand is going to be right next to it. We're going to lift our right leg out to the back here. We're going to be, just going to make sure I'm in my mat. We're going to be stretching our leg out to the back, pushing up and away from our hands. We're going to lift this right leg up, and then we're tapping all the way back down. So we're going to keep that nice straight line in our spine from head to toe, and we're coming back down. We're focusing on length over height here. So instead of trying to hike that leg up and sinking through the lower body and the tummy, we're going to have our core on, and we're just going to lift as much as we can with our hamstring and glute leading this action. In 4, we're going to add on. We have 3. Even weight in both hands here. 2. Last 1. Now from here, we're going to take a push-up at the top here. So we're going to come all the way down. Nose goes towards the top of our mat. Come back up. Tap that toe and lift. Push up. Tap and lift. We've got 5 more just like this. Keeping those shoulders away from ears here. Looking good. At any point this is too much on the wrist, we're going to ditch this ball. But we're not here for too much longer, so try and keep it up here. We've got 2. Last one, you're going to hold it up. You're just going to keep taking these push-ups here for 4. In 3, we're going to hold it down. 2. Last one, tiny little pulses here. We have 6. Why do we do this to ourselves? 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, beautiful job. We're going to lay on our side here. So you're going to face me. You should be using the same leg as you were just lifting. So your right foot should be on top. Laying down on our side, we're going to be on our forearms. We're really going to push up and away from this forearm. And think about almost like we're in a side plank here as we lift and lower our leg. This ball is going to be behind our right knee. We're going to bend these legs in just like we're making a clamshell. So from here, we're going to lift up, flex this top foot. Up with this leg, drop back down. Now, as we do this, we're really thinking about this top hip, staying nice and still. We're not going to open up as we lift. So this strong upper body is going to help with this hip staying stable. We have a slight squeeze on this ball. In 4, we're going to change it up slightly. We have 3. Looking good. 2. Last 1. Now from here, we're going to take 2 squeezes at the top, just like before. Squeeze, squeeze, drop, and lift. Squeeze, squeeze, drop, lift. We're just going to take this for 4. In 3, we're going to hold it up. Hold that squeeze as hard as we can. Really good. On your next one, you hold it up, squeeze as hard as you can. We're going to bring this knee in towards our chest. Use our heel to go all the way back, and I want your knee and hip to be in line with each other, like one straight line. You're bringing it all the way in, shooting it out to the back. We're going to take this for 5. Looking good, nice and smooth here. We're trying to make one straight line with this knee. Beautiful, let's take it for 3. 2. Holding your last one out to the back. From here, we're going to think about our heel going up to the sky as our knee taps down and it lifts back up. We're going to try and keep nice and strong in this side of the body. Really good. We're going to take this for 4. In 3, we're holding that knee up. We have 2. Last one, you hold it up. We're going to take tiny little pulses here. This knee is still in line with the hip, so don't let it creep forward. We have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful job. Let's hug these knees into chest, laying on our backs. My God, the sweat is like dripping into my eyeballs right now. Beautiful. From here, just rock side to side, having a little moment. And then when you're ready, you're going to place that ball in between your shins, so just a little bit higher than those ankles. Don't go too high because I feel like it gets a bit awkward in this position, so really make it a bit lower in between the top parts of your ankles. Now, once we get here, we're going to be placing our hands firmly into the mat, slight tuck in that chin. We're going to roll all the way up into a glute bridge. Dig into these heels, hips are high, and then slowly roll down the spine one vertebrae at a time. All the way up here, dropping all the way back down. All right, we're going to take 5 more just like this. Beautiful job. In 4, we're going to hold it up. Final 3. Really nice. Let's just focus on our breath here, having a little moment. On our next one, we're holding it up. We're going to lift both of our heels. We're dropping both of our heels, and we're lowering. Lift it up, lift, lower, and drop. We're only going to take this for 4. We're just trying to burn out these glutes before we start that stability work. 2 more. Last 1. You're going to hold it up and just drop and lift. Taking this for 6. In 5, you're going to hold those heels down. 4. Final 3, last 2, last 1. Hold it down. Now from here, we're going to bring our right leg up, roll that ball up the side of the leg, lower back down, lift that left leg up, lower back down. We drop our hips and we lift. Lift and tap, lift and tap, and then we drop back down. Good. We're only going to take 4 more just like this. And then we're all going to hold this right leg up at the top. Final 3. Perfect. Good. So we're really trying to keep our hips and our shoulders still as we take these marches. As much as it's easy for us to lean into one side, we really want to have a sturdy supporting leg as we take these marches. On our next one, we're going to lift this right leg up. We're going to lower halfway down and then shoot up with power. Lower and lift. Keep it going here for 4. In 3, you're going to hold it up. 2. Last 1, you're going to hold it up. Take little tiny pulses here. We have 6. 5. 4. In 3, you hold those hips up. 1. Place that foot back down. Lift that left one up. Halfway down, lift it up. Lower and lift. So you're not going to let that bum touch the mat here. We have 4. Final 3. 2. Last 1. You hold it up. Tiny little pulses. We have 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Beautiful job. Let's hug those knees into chest. Just place that ball over the top of your shins. And then from here, we're going to rock and roll up into a seated position. We're going to swing those legs around. This time, we're going to have that ball underneath our right hand. We're going to be extending that left leg out to the back. So now we're going to be starting that little circle all over again. Really push up and out of these hands. The main thing you want to be focusing on here is even weight in both your hands as you lift all the way up and you tap back down. Good. So we're going to take 6 like this, nice and slow and controlled. The more you turn on your core, the more you're going to feel this in your hamstring. In 4, we're going to hold it up. We're going to add that push up. Really good. Taking 2. Last 1, you're holding it up. You take that push up, you come back up, tap that toe down, and lift back up. Push up, tap, and lift. All right, guys, we're taking 5 more just like this. In 4, you're going to be holding it down. We're just going to take 6 push-ups. Really nice. 2 more. On your next one, you're going to hold it up here. Just keep taking these push-ups for 6. In 5, you're going to take those pulses, then our arms get a little break. We have 3. 2, I'm shaking like a leaf. 1, you hold it down. Tiny little pulses here. We have 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, beautiful job. Take that nice big shoulder, child's pose over your ball. Just roll those shoulders down the spine. Stretch out those wrists if you need. And then from here, we're going to be rolling onto our side. This is going to be underneath our left knee this time. And we're really focusing on that nice side plank position here. Flexing through that top foot. We're lifting up and we're dropping back down. Good, guys. We're going to take 6 like this, nice and slow and controlled, really focusing on form. It's quality over quantity. 3 here. In 2, we're holding it up. Last 1. You take 2 squeezes. You drop back down, you lift up. Squeeze, squeeze, drop, and lift. Squeeze, squeeze, drop, and lift. Taking 3 more like this. Really push up and out of this forearm. Keep your ear and shoulder long away from each other. Good. On your next one, you take those 2 squeezes, squeeze it as hard as you can. You bring that knee into chest, send that knee in line with the hip. Bringing it in and out. Really good. Taking this for 5. In 4, you're going to hold it out to the back. Good. We're almost there with these little legs. After this, we have a bit of core, and then we are done with the stretch. Last one, we're holding it out. That knee's going to tap down. Heel goes up to the sky. Bring it back up. Down and up. Really good. We're going to take this for 5. In 4, we're going to take those little pulses. We have 3. Almost there, 2. Last one, you take tiny little pulses here. We have 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful job. Now from here, grab this ball. We're going to be putting it behind our backs. It's kind of like if you're a girl, like where your bra strap would sit, like kind of just below your shoulder blades. And then from here, we're going to be placing our hands behind our head. We're going to be kind of falling over this ball, so having a nice big stretch over the ball. And then from here, we're going to be curling up into a little curl up. So we're going to be thinking about our ribs sliding down to our hips. We're coming up with a slight tuck in the chin, rolling all the way back down. Coming up with nice wide elbows and coming back down. Good. We're going to take this for 5. Getting used to this feeling. Beautiful job. In 3, we're going to start to add a little knee lift with the right knee. Taking 2. Last 1. On your next one, just that right knee is going to lift up, and then it's going to tap back down onto the floor. So we're lifting, and we're tapping. Right leg only, so not alternating this time. In 4, we're going to add a little bit more of a challenge here if you want that. So instead of just tapping down, we're going to be hovering that leg, extending it out long. So it's not going to quite tap the mat, and then it comes all the way back in. We're going to take 3 more like this, and then we're going to add a challenge on again. In 2. On your next one, if you want to start to add a little twist, so we're trying to think about that left elbow trying to tap our right knee, and then we go back to that extension. Twist and lower. Taking 4 like this. In 3, we're going to hold this twisted position up at the top. 2. Last 1. Now from here, we're going to extend our leg and bend it. Just keep this twist where you are. So really push up high out of this ball. Taking this for 4. In 3, we're going to add a little hand. 2. On 1. On your next one, as you bend, you're reaching your hand long. As you stretch, you're extending it back into that position here. We come out and in. So it's almost like we're taking opposites with our arms and legs. For 4. In 3, we're going to hold this bent position. 2. Last 1. You're holding it up. Tiny little pulses here. We have 6. In 5, we're going to go straight to the left. 3, 2, 1. Moving through center here. We're lifting this left leg up now. We're coming up, tapping it back down. So we're just tapping this left toe. Don't put all your weight back onto that foot. The heel is going to stay off the mat. In 4, we're going to start to take that little extension with the leg. 3, 2. On your next 1, you start to hover that leg. We're only taking 3 more like this, and then we're going to start to take that twist. 2. Last 1. If you want that challenge, we're tapping that right elbow to left knee and coming all the way back down. Why are shoulders and elbows and knees so hard for me to get right? There's always something. All right, we're taking 4 more just like this. In 3, we're going to hold it up in that twist. 2. Last 1. Now from here, we're extending and bending in that twist. We're trying to put as little weight on that ball as we can. Taking 4 like this. In 3, we're going to add that arm extension. 2. Last 1. You're going to extend as your leg bends. Bring it back as you extend. Keep it going here for 4. In 3, you're going to hold it up for those final pulses, then you are done. 2. Last 1. Hold it up, little tiny pulse. We have 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Let's just rest over this ball. Just let your legs fall nice and long onto your mat. Cactus out with those hands. Just taking a nice deep breath here. Just let yourself really melt into this shape. Taking 1 more breath like this, breathing in and out. From here, just let that ball go over to the side. Just hug your right knee into chest. Taking a nice deep breath in here. And then as you exhale, just send that knee across the midline. Just letting your head fall over in the opposite direction, feeling free to take a little cactus with this right arm. And then from here, bringing that knee back through center, giving it 1 last squeeze. Before sending it long on the mat, bringing that left one up now. And then from here, take that nice deep breath in. On the exhale, send it across the body, taking that nice big twist. Really feel that left shoulder melt into the mat. And just take a little moment to be proud of yourself for honoring your body through movement today. You did it. Last time back through center. Hugging both knees into chest. Just taking a few rock and rolls up into a cross-legged position. And then from here, just bring your arms overhead, breathing in. Exhale, bring these palms through heart space. Take a big shoulder roll with me. And you guys are all done. Thank you very much.